What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at the best strategy I'm personally using for the new Dark Aether. I believe you guys might want to watch this. As personally myself, I'm not a professional player, so um, finding my way through the new Dark Aether had been a bit challenging at first. I think having a strategy in place will probably help you be the most successful. Um, so we'll dive in, have a look at some options, and take it from there. Right, guys. So after completing the two missions, I think the most important part about the strategy is being prepared. So I'll suggest arm yourself with a loadout that you're comfortable with. Farm tier 3 for as many contracts as possible to get as much money as you can. And the plan will be, once we've got enough money, we'll be buying a few items that will help us in this mission. So with that in mind, I think if you guys have access to the golden armor plates, the dog bone schematic, and the dark ether blade, I would suggest equipping all of this simply because it's just going to make your life a lot easier. But going back to kind of the stuff that we would need, the main focus would be to get as many Casimirs as possible. We'll need the Juggernaut as well. That's probably the most important one for the first mission. And then we'll also be focusing on Monkey Bombs. Bear in mind, just by looting or being present in the tier 3 area, you might be able to find these things for free. So looking around and trying to be as active as possible in the zone, it might just make the difference. But you still need the money, so just by doing the contracts, you naturally get there. You have plenty of time, so if you're focusing on just doing the contracts for the first 20-30 minutes, you'll be absolutely fine, and then you'll just be deploying into the Dark Aether and get the rest of the stuff done. Also, just putting out there, I'm not sure how you guys finding the update, especially in the tier 3 area, but the loot so far hasn't been amazing. I think they focus so much onto the Dark Aether and the new update that the tier 3 area actually got got downsized in the sense of the things that you get as rewards. What do you guys think? Have you experienced that, or is it just my game? Um, Overall, the stuff that you'd expect getting from the tier 3 area, other than some cans or the perks, hasn't been really rewarding, to say the least. So not sure how you guys found that. But again, going back to the game and how we're gonna do the strategy, I'm playing with the swarms. I think they're absolutely brilliant. With the mags of holding, it just makes these two guns absolutely incredible. But again, you can play this with absolutely any gun that you guys feel comfortable. I'm probably gonna aim to make a video about the loadouts I'm tending to play with or using. There's quite a few, and I think it'll be good to share that with you guys and just have a general look at them. So as you can see, this absolutely shreds through bunches of zombies. And again, I'm praising this so much, but if you do have the mags of holding, give them a go. Absolutely brilliant. I think that's probably the best perk they've added into the new game. It just makes things so much easier. I remember when the game first launched, I was playing with the PSW, simply because once Packer Punch it was giving you 400 rounds for an SMG, and it was absolutely amazing. But now looking at the mags of holding, it just makes life so much easier. It's annoying that, of course, you still have to reload your ammo or refill it. But for the time being, I think when you do have a full stack, it's just going through hordes of zombies like a butter knife. So we'll be focusing on a few other missions, random order. I think ever since the update, the tier 3 area has been absolutely packed with people. Not sure how you guys feel about it, but it's just been an absolute nightmare to try farming the missions here. Everyone is on it, and I think everyone has the same goal, going to the new Dark Aether. So probably you'll get a bit quieter later on, but for for the time being, I just find it really annoying that you end up fighting for these contracts. So hopefully, an update to solve this problem and add a few more contracts to the missions. All right, look at that, guys! Absolutely cleaning the area. I think it's so overpowered using those mags of holding. How are you guys finding the game so far? Anyone had any new surprises in the season 2 Reloaded? Have you seen anything that it's worth mentioning? Um, how do you guys generally find the update? I think it's been a good few days now, so I'm sure that most of you have been busy this weekend playing it. So it would be really interested to hear about your thoughts and your experience so far. So if you guys want, just leave a comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to reply and take it from there. Right, so as I mentioned, as you can see, the map is absolutely saturated with people, so it's very limited amount of options in terms of contracts. Obviously, no one wants to do the spores or the escorts, so that makes it even more annoying because people end up just fighting for the bounty missions um, and for the votes. So just be really careful. Make sure that you're strategically looking after the contracts when you're in tier 3, because otherwise you're just going to find it really frustrating trying to go from one end to the other and not being able to get the mission activated. So quick run-based inventory. So what we'll be aiming to have with us are 4 Casimirs, 2 monkey bombs. These, again, bear in mind, there are items that you'll be able to also find down on the floor. It's important to just get them into your inventory. One thing that it's worth mentioning with the Dark Aether, he automatically brings up your initial stack, and you guys will see that in a sec. I also recommend 4 self revives simply because one of the missions is a bit more challenging, and then of course you need the Sejo. To enable the schematics, you need the Elder Sejo, not the square one. So just make sure if you have one, to use that one, or just ask the lobby. I'm sure someone will have one and just share it with you. So once you have all of this sorted, just go through the mission. Again, I would suggest also getting Juggernaut, and in this video we'll also be using a turret. So these are 2 other things that you might want to look at. Of course, alongside, try to get some of the perks. I wouldn't say necessarily all of them, but it's definitely worth at least having Tombstone in case things go wrong and you don't want to lose everything that you had. So we'll be starting this. I'll be seeing you guys on the other side, but this is so far what we need to prepare. All right, so first mission's literally next to the portal that's in the warehouse. That's the bounty mission. So just be aware, as soon as you spawn in, no many zombies here, so that's a quite easy one to grab. The spawn of the bounty is going to be where the water area is in the river. So just keep that in mind. It's foggy there. There's loads of zombies coming out from nowhere. So probably I would suggest try to stay afloat as much as you can. Keep an eye on where the bounty is. and this is where we're gonna want to use one of the Casmirs first, just to clear out some of the zombies that we have around us, and then just deploy the Juggernaut. So when the Casmir's out, Juggernaut is on the way. Can pick the Juggernaut now. Oh, and perfect timing. Mega's got the lasers out, so that's gonna make things a lot quicker. Awesome. Great, and that's it, guys. We've also got plenty of time to clear out other zombies nearby. And look at that, we've got the VR11 plant. Probably gonna replace the crystal with a sigil. Cool. Right, on to the next one. So the next mission we will be doing is the holdout of holdout in the store. This mission, you'll be able to find it in one of the taller buildings. The teddy bear is going to chill up there. So again, once you pick up, bear in mind if you're jumping, the parachute is not going to open, so you're going to have to wait for the animation to end. So if you do use a scorcher like myself, it's absolutely fine. It will work. But if you're planning to just pick the teddy and jump, the parachute won't open until the animation ends. So in preparation for this, we'll equip the turret and the monkey bombs. The plan is to put the turret just in the middle, take a distraction, and then send the BNB coordinates. I think this mission, it's actually quite simple if you do it with a team. Even if it's the two of you guys or three or how many you are, it's gonna make things a lot easier. This is a mission that I also mentioned to get as many self-revives as possible. Things can get a bit steamy here, and in case you get downed and you don't have a dog, it's probably best to just get yourself revived quickly. Also bear in mind, as soon as you're down, the mission will pause. So time is key here, not to waste any more time and get more hordes coming towards your way. So probably moving and getting yourself healed as quick as possible. That will be ideal. I think also there's mixed commentaries here where people use different field upgrades. I personally use the energy mine. It's just ideal for my game style. I think some people are using invisibility cloak. That's also a good one. But it just depends on how you guys feel comfortable and what's your game plan looking like. So, really good outrun here as well. We've got the Mags of Holding schematic. And now we'll be moving at the last mission, which is on top of the mall. It's probably the easiest one to kind of get to. There's a couple of ways to get there, even without Scorcher. The easiest one being from the fire exit, which is just underneath the mission. And as soon as you're up there, it's a fairly straightforward run to continue to get to the extractors. Alright, for the first one, we're just gonna use one of the monkeys real quickly. This will distract all of the zombies and allow us to jump straight into it. Cool, and for the final one, we'll just go ahead with the Casimirs, clear the area a bit. This last one always tends to be the busiest one, so depends on the order if you want to start with it first or last. Just bear in mind it's always going to be the one that has the most zombies here. A bit greedy, stayed there too much, so just going to revive myself quickly and then get towards the exfil. But there we have it, guys. I think it's a fairly straightforward run. It's not one that requires you to continuously run around and kill loads of zombies, but it's definitely one that you have to be strategic. So just prepare in advance. Make sure, as I said, you have tombstone in case things go wrong to not lose all the stuff that you're building. But once more, I think it's as the other Dark Ethers, the longer you play it, the more you get comfortable with it, the easier it will get. So just prepare yourself, spend a bit of time playing the game, get used to the area, and you'll be absolutely fine. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Leave a comment down below if you found this video useful. And again, like, subscribe, and thanks so much for all your support so far. And hopefully see you guys in the next video soon.